Welcome back to Own the World Plays Out of the Park Baseball 21. As we go through the history of baseball, we are moving into the off-season here from 1872 to 1873. We have now become the Baltimore Marylands. We will eventually become the Chicago Cubs at some point. We'll go back to being the White Stockings. Coming off a 44-16 season. We won 73% of our games, and we finished 3 games back. We just got unlucky in enough places. So the first big thing we need to go do is start scouting this draft pool. Where is the draft pool? Rookie draft. There we go. So we are going to have the 8th pick. No, wait. Yep. There's only 34 players. So 11. We're going to get 3 picks this go around. So the draft order. Nope, draft pool. So, I mean, Hugh Campbell's definitely the best. I mean, if we can... Okay, we know a lot about him. Who are the other ones we really want to make decisions on? And then anybody else up here? Jim Devlin. First baseman who might be available. I mean, we do want to take that best available approach. Wait, you think he just wants slot? I'll give Jack Manning slot if he comes to me. Yeah. I mean, the other thing, look, I always like to look at potential. You know, are there anybody whose contact doesn't match their ratings? Yeah, this is a pretty bad one overall. We already asked for Gerhardt. And we asked for Jack Manning. No, I don't need that. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. In cash. So scouting, player development. Let me make sure I have 500 available. Enter my cash over here. So we'll keep our ticket prices the same. There's not a reason not to. Cash budget for extensions, I have an extra 1,000. So 2,500. We take it. 2,500. Okay, that's as much. I can max that out. So we can feel pretty good about that. I mean, we can look at our salaries. All looking pretty good there. Yeah, I mean, Hyam, Pratt, yeah. So the next thing we come to will be the awards, Gold Gloves. Yep, Johnny Ryan. Yeah, I'm not super excited on that. Jack Manning. Above average potential, but not swing. Pull hitter with average power. Yeah, I mean, Gerhardt. Yeah, okay. Okay, he should be good at taking walks. I mean, again. And Devlin, if he's available. So there's a couple of first base options here. It's the 6th. Let's see what we get. I mean, we can scout everybody if we really want to, but we'll just let them kind of go and do their thing. So there are your AL best gloves and our gold gloves here. Dick Hyam, very nicely done. John Hatfield, picking it up. Why did he get one? Yeah, I mean, I guess he's pretty good. There's a lot of errors, but everybody does. And Eddie Booth. You like some Eddie Booth. Okay. So now we have reliever of the year. This ought to be just a complete zaniness. Yeah, that went to a left fielder. Over for us, Martin Malone. Okay. Somebody who actually might have been. Platinum stick. So this should be where we start to clean up. Hyam, yeah, that was expected. Ooh. Anson got beat out by Waterman. Well, I mean, he had 412, so I guess that does make sense. But Hyam being the only one, I mean, we can come look at his baseball cards. He's got special cards. Okay, next, Rookie of the Year. So probably go to one of the pitchers in our league. Well, Jim Barrett, yeah, he was the one who was super on the other side. Jim Holdsworth, yeah, you get 403. That would be worthwhile. Also receiving votes, Eddie Booth got 3rd. We're fine with that. Yeah, that was to be expected. Lip Pike got it. Cy Young, won't be us. We know that. Over there, it should have gone to Brett. Yeah. And over here, it should have gone to Dick McBride. He got all the first place votes. And tomorrow is the MVP. AL, Ross Barnes. Yeah, that was the right pick. Holdsworth, this might have been a little bit more controversial one. Well, it was between Brooklyn players, basically. They split them. Levi Merrill. Dick Hyam finished 4th. Cap Anson down there in 7th. Can't feel too bad about that. He's going to get one. He should. So I think at this point we should come check and see if there's anybody worthwhile on the trading block. Yeah. There's the end of Harry Wright. Dennis Coughlin, I don't really need him. I mean, he's a good player, but he's not worth anything right now. Dave Birdsell, yeah. None of them are going to get me anything. So the question is there any place? Oh, Charlie J. Smith, a second baseman. But none of those guys are going to be of value. Yeah, I don't need to vote for the Hall of Fame. There's nobody to vote for. I think we can just go straight to the first-year player draft because there's really not much else to see. I mean, the winter meetings are pretty boring. We already picked. We weren't going to change our ticket price because we're supposed to make our attendance better. So, yes, first-year player draft. We have the 8th overall pick. So, yeah. I mean, auto draft for Washington, they should be picking Hugh Campbell. I mean, that should be, yeah. And who's up? Elizabeth Resolute. Right. They should probably be grabbing a pitcher as well. Oh, they grabbed Devlin. Okay. And Baltimore, they picked Manning. Ooh, wow. Those are both upsets. That's all very fascinating. They grabbed Bill Boyd, Joe Move Up, Joe Gerhardt. They're all grabbing the guys I wanted. 7th. They took Pop Snyder. That one I'm okay with. Luce. So this is where I feel like I got to grab the pitcher. 91, 93. That stuff, movement control. John Greason. Yeah. We're taking Len Lovett. I'll meet his demand. Okay. Ed Stratton. Huh? So you guys aren't valuing pitchers, but there's nobody else of any quality left, so I'm going to grab him. Okay. So at this point, we're just going to look to see who can hit. Nobody. Who has any redeeming qualities? Frederick Allen. Frederick Allen it is. Yeah, we'll negotiate with our draftees. There's nothing left to do. And so we'll go to the Rule 5 draft. There shouldn't be anybody left. Yeah, they signed. Yeah. Is there anybody in the Rule 5 draft pool? No, there's not. Stratton can join the team. Allen. Yeah, I guess you get to play here. We're going to see if you develop. I mean, I don't really need you anywhere, so. I mean. Yeah, there's nobody for the Rule 5 draft. Nobody's been in major leagues long enough. We'll find out our Hall of Fame voting results here in a minute. Yep, read it all. And Len Lovett finally signed. Yeah. So we've got more pitchers. Yay us. So this is where the question comes in. What do we have that we can offer that's worth something? I mean, Beals is... He's a do-all. I mean, Jack Doyle's the kid. He hit 192. I mean, let's shop him around. See if anybody has anything they really want to put up. Probably not, but let's game with a lot of names. Some of them it really wants to get rid of. Charlie Gould. I mean, would that improve my first base problem? I mean, he can't hit. Charlie J. Smith, can he hit? No. Like, I need somebody who can hit the ball. to make it worthwhile. I mean, Gould. Can I compare him? Yeah, I want to compare him. Compare player. Let's look at how he compares to Bub. I mean, I feel like he's the better player. Defensive ratings at first. Okay, so Charlie Gould is a terrible infielder, but he can play a little outfield. Let's check out batting stats. I feel like we should make the trade. You think he's like Jacob Burdock? So the question is, what can I get? Okay. So let's trade for him. And they're going to put him up. I'm going to put up Bud McAtee. Really? What else do you think you should have? But you would take Burdock, huh? Or no, you'd take Jacob Doyle. Would you give up Everett Mills for him? I mean, I'd rather have Everett Mills. You would? Why would you give me him? I mean, I'm not going to complain. You're overvaluing him, huh? I mean, you're not going to give me Davey Force. But you'd give me Everett Mills. You're valuing a young player, and that doesn't make sense. Ronnie Walters can pitch. Would you throw him in? Like, I don't want Charlie Gould. I want Ronnie Walters. You really are overvaluing this. You either believe he is the greatest thing since sliced bread, because man, that could be everything I want. Like, do you throw Clapp in? I mean, just kind of an average second baseman? Is that what? Would you give me the 36? I mean, I feel like I'm fleecing you. I don't know why you love him. I mean, I feel like this is the trade of the year. Gould, Everett Mills, Ronnie Walters, and Charlie. Charlie Smith and $36 in cash. Let's complete the trade. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the craziest frickin' trades I've ever seen. Like, you just gave me a roster. I mean, seriously. Mr. Walters. Yeah. I don't know what this thing just did. That is frickin' crazy. I mean, my word. My word. I don't care about the draft pick signing deadline. We don't have any draft picks left to sign. Yeah, Frank Buttery can go back to being a closer, being a reliever. Oh, man. Oh, man. We have a pitching staff. We legit have a pitching staff. Send 25. Do you want to send me him? I don't want him. But, I mean, I know he is now. I mean, I'll shop him around. I mean, we'll see what other insanity we can get to come up. I mean, my word. Bob 80? I don't need Bob 80. Doug Allison, John W. Glenn. I mean, Wable? I don't need Wable. John Glenn looks like a good pickup here. I don't need old outfielders. I mean, let's go see what we can make happen here. Let's go be friends. I mean, would you throw random people on? I didn't think you'd do anything quite like that. Can I keep trying to corner the pitcher market? I would like an extra middle infielder. Mike McGeary. Would you chuck him in? Okay. Jim Snyder. I mean, you obviously don't feel very highly about him. So he might be something you chuck on. Just extra players are always worthwhile, especially here early, because they can be things we can trade around. Would you give me Wable too? I don't really need Wable, but he's another body. I mean, I'd rather have Sensendorfer. Yeah, you weren't going to trade anything of real value. Bill Lennon? I mean, I may as well collect things. Yeah. Because we got a backup catcher. Just an extra player. We've got extra outfielders. Awesome. until opening day. Oh, received a personal message. Development. Charlie Smith, we did not look at our preseason predictions, but this should be pretty good for us. Yeah. Us in Philadelphia, 44-16. 44-16. Because you now seem to think we should have a 3-man rotation, which won't happen, but that's okay. Let's go to opening day. We haven't collected enough players yet. I think that's the best part of the story. But the trades are a little lopsided. Okay, regular season starts today. Yeah. Season expectations, yeah. Player development update, Cap Anson, 3.5 to 4. Power improved, eye improved. Let's check out Mr. Anson. Yeah. Going to turn 21 in a few weeks, led the league in RBIs last year. Top 100 prospects. Who are we now? Or something Baltimore? We're the Baltimore Marylands, I think. Len Lovett and Ed Stratton. I mean, now that we've collected enough random pitchers, so now we can look at our preseason predictions one more time. And it favors us now, 45-15. That's what we want to see, and we are PL4 over here. I think Bechtel will be a top hitter. And Anson. You're predicting 2 400 hitters. Levi Merrill, up and Hyam. Yeah, you think Hyam will hit 410. But I think that's the big thing, is we do have... Or do I have to get down to 15? That might be a problem. That might be a problem. I may have overplayed this. That's okay. You're going to let me have that many people on the roster? You haven't stopped me yet. So let's... You know what? We're going to go ahead and end this here, and we'll be back, and we'll probably do the season in one run. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.